To our Mackey Motors pregame show right here on 93.7 KKRL. Tyler Bruner joining you here tonight from Carroll Athletic Court, the Court of Carroll here in high school, as we are just about ready for some Carroll boys action here for tonight. As I write down some things last second, of course. Always doing things last second. Hold up 1 second. We're going to get this ready here. Just writing down some things real quick for you folks. Here we go. All right. So back here live on Kick 106.7 for the Mackey Motors pregame show. Tyler Bruner joining you here tonight as the Carroll Tigers set to take on the Storm Lake Tornadoes in Game 2 of a doubleheader here on this Saturday. So great to have you back here once again. It was the girls team winning tonight 53-20 for the Carroll Tigers as they took it over Storm Lake. We do have the player announcements coming up here, so I think we'll step away. We're going to step away here and get to some commercials here on our show. So we'll be right back on Kick 106.7 for more from our Mackey Motors pregame show.
Rapids and Newey Auto in Jefferson, we make your vehicle buying experience stress-free. Our sales team will help determine your vehicle needs with options and features that you desire. Our finance team will explain financing terms and options best for each customer. Our service team is always here for you, from our Oil Changes for Life program to our exclusive warranty forever. We work to keep your New Way vehicle going long after the sale. Stop by and let our family help yours get into the next car, truck, or SUV.
St. Anthony Regional Hospital, the regional leader in healthcare, dedicated to improving the health of the people they serve. At St. Anthony Regional Cancer Center, you'll find the convenience of cancer and oncology consultation and treatment in one convenient location. At St. Anthony Clinic, you'll find a team of doctors and nurses that care about you and your family's health. St. Anthony Clinic is devoted to comprehensive healthcare for people of all ages. For every stage of life, always look to the cross. Always St. Anthony.
People want and deserve more comfort, efficiency, and reliability, both in their homes and places of work. Dries Company will be there to meet these challenges, whether we are designing a new system or servicing your existing equipment. We are a rapidly growing company that strives to meet and exceed all your expectations. No matter if you are looking to buy new appliances or need the help from one of our certified technicians, we are here for you. We pride ourselves in our installation and service. Dries Company, servicing the Carroll area since 1933.
Can your roof handle extreme?
Back here live on Kick 106.7. We are ready for Game 2 of our doubleheader here for tonight. Carroll and Storm Lake going head-to-head here for tonight. Ought to be a pretty exciting matchup. Carroll Tigers and Storm Lake, kind of the same fates. Carroll Tigers once ranked, losing to North Polk. That was kind of a bummer for that team. But now they face a pretty tough challenge. Storm Lake, pretty tall guys overall. They got 6'3", they got 6'7", 6'10". They got looks like Luke Dak that's out there, but looks like for height-wise, they got Austin Gaffney, who's 6'7". They got Titus Mulgay, who's 6'3". So this Storm Lake team is going to be tall and is going to challenge the Carroll Tigers that way. We get underway here with the first tip-off. It'll be Storm Lake winning the tip. Here's Sam DeVergden. Getting it back up top, Sam Slight. Slight's going to try from three. It's up no good. Rebound will be taken down that time by Caleb Booth. Here come the Tigers as Langling will get it back up top to Caleb Booth. Booth inbound pass that time to Caden Cook. Cook will kick it back outside to Nick Mackey. Mackey trying to find some room. Inbound pass. Great shot up. No good. That time for Evan Hammer. Hammer had a good look that time. Just couldn't get it up. It'll be Storm Lake. Loose ball. It's on the ground, but it's going to fall out of bounds. Chasing after that one was Nick Mackey. A win here tonight could kind of get the Tigers back on track after that North Polk loss. That was a tough one. Ranked Carroll team losing to an unranked North Polk team. And here come the Tigers. Inside pass. Caleb Booth will get it that time over to Evan Hammer, who will get it going for the Tigers. Carroll leads at 2-0, 7 minutes in this first quarter remaining. Here's DeVergden getting it over to Titus Mulgay. Mulgay to Bachman. Over to Mulgay, three on the way up, no good. And it'll be Caleb Booth coming down with the rebound. Booth Over that time to Nick Mackey. 3 on the way. It's good. Big 3 pull-up jumper from Nick Mackey, left corner. And the Tigers taking a 5-0 lead early on in the first quarter. Mulgay will give it over to Bachman. Bachman to Divertston. Top of the key. Divertston passes it over to Slight. Sam Slight on the right wing. Slight kicks it over to Mulgay. Mulgay is going to try from 3. From the right wing's up, no good. A long pass over to Nick Mackey. His layup is up and good. Quick 7-0 run to start it off for Carroll here. Here's here's Divertston getting it to Mulgay. Mulgay kicks it outside. Divertston on the left wing. We're going left to right on your radio or your phone, whatever you're listening to here. Sam Slight in some trouble. He's going to pull up, jump up, no good. Rebound will be taken down that time by Evan Hammer. He'll kick it out to Caleb Booth. He'll take it down right wing, or right perimeter, kicks it back to Nick Mackey. Mackey will give it to Hammer. Hammer baseline. Thinks he's got some room to shoot. It's up, no good. And the foul is going to be called. Refs will come on over. That time they're going to call it on Austin Gaffney. That's his first here tonight, and the first for Storm Lake. This will be Evan Hammer, who will try for 2. Hammer here on the season is 0 for 2 free throw-wise, but you can make it 1 for 3 as he drains his first one of the season. Carroll Tigers got out to a great start in the season, but fell off, losing to North Polk last week. That was a tough loss for the Tigers. Really needed that one to solidify, their top standings in the rankings. Shot is up good. 2 for 2 is Evan Hammer. 9-0 run to start us off here for Carroll. Here's Sam Divertston. Trying to find somebody. He'll get it over this time to Bo Bachman. Bachman's going to pull up from short. It's up, no good. Also in the contest is Luth Dack. A big guy for the Storm Lake Tornadoes, as Dack coming into tonight is listed at 6'10". Just towers over everybody. Shot is up and good. Count it for Sam Slight. So he's going to go for an and 1 here. It's 9-2 now in favor of Carroll. But just looking at Luth Dack, 6'10". Man, oh man, just towers over Caden Cook and Caleb Booth. They're going to have to box out very well. Shot is up and good. So Sam Slight will get Storm Lake on the board with 3 points. 9-3 in favor of the Tigers. Here comes Caleb Booth. Shot is up, no good. Rebound taken down that time. Great by Caden Cook. He's going to get it up with a big guy, Dack. And it'll be Carroll basketball. Those rebounds are going to have to be on point for Carroll tonight. Tall guys from Storm Lake. They're going to be able to go up underneath the basket and pull it down very quickly. So Carroll's got to be smart about those rebounds. Shot is up and good. Good floater from Ethan Langling within 10 foot of the basket. 11-3 Carroll. 4:52 remaining. Here comes Dack. Big 6'10" guy. Bullies his way inside the paint. As he'll be fouled going in. And that'll be on. So that time, foul is going to go on Ethan Langling. That's his first. Caden Cook also picking up a foul for Carroll. That's the second one. And also Nick Mackey, the foul. Shot up and good for Luth Dack. That's also going to be the tough thing, too, is not fouling those tall guys. The Carroll Tigers are going to have to rebound well, too, not on both sides of the floor. It's going to be a battle to get their offensive rebounds and a battle for defensive rebounds. Luth Dack, second shot up, no good. Rebound, though, taken down that time by Sam Slight. He'll kick it outside. Inside that time, shot is blocked, but it's good for Austin Gaffney. Storm Lake now with it. Roosh Malou also in the contest now for Storm Lake. As the Carroll Tigers shot up, no good. It'll be Storm Lake with the rebound. 11-6. Shot is up, no good for Malou. Carroll Tigers with it. Quick pass up and good. Evan Hammer. Having himself a night already. 6 points unofficially for Evan. 4:03 remaining. Here's Malou. He'll get it over to Dack. Dack with it right corner. Sees a lane, sees an opening. It's up, no good. But he's going to travel. Man, Dak can just Euro step his way inside. He's long and lanky enough. He can find himself inside those lanes and just lay it up and in. He didn't have to jump too much to put it up. 13-6, Carroll. Carroll's holding themselves up pretty nicely here so far. Evan Hammer with 6 points unofficially. Ethan Langling with 2, and Nick Mackey with 5. Shot up and good that time. Caleb Booth coming out of nowhere from the right side. All right, about 17 feet away. Gets the floater up and good. Shot is going to be up and good that time for Sam DeVerchten. So he'll get a long 2 from 17 foot out. 15-8 in favor of Carroll. Shot is up. No good that time for Caleb Booth. But the rebound will be taken down that time. Here's Caden Cook. Or excuse me. That time. Looked like Caden Cook that time. I did not have a number. I have a 32, but don't have a 32 down on my sheet that time. Storm Lake fighting for it, trying to get inside, spin it around. Floater's up no good for Sam Slight, but Sam Slight's going to take down his own rebound, put it back up and good. So Sam Slight will get it that time. That is Everett Sampson. There we go. So Everett Sampson with it. 3 is up, no good for Carroll. As he'll take the rebound, he's going to fall out of bounds. So Everett Sampson with that bucket for Carroll. Unless he'll get 2. So it's now 17-10 Carroll. So here comes Storm Lake with it. 2.5 minutes remaining. Here's Sam DeVerchten. He'll get it over to Dak. Over this time to Slight with it. Passes it over right side to DeVerchten. DeVerchten dribbles right corner. 3 up and rattles out. No good. Rebound that time is taken down by taken down by Zach Dirks. 3 is up. No good for Carroll. So Zach Dirks able to get it from 3. 3 is up for DeVerchten. It's up no good. So back-to-back threes for both teams. No good. Still 17-10 in favor of Carroll. 1:53 remaining. Coming down with it is Caleb Booth. He'll direct some traffic. Booth with it. He's got an outside guy, Nick Mackey on the right corner. Mackey, base side. He's going to be blocked at the net. Foul's knocked out as it's going to come off the hands that time of Luth Dak. And Dak really didn't have to do anything but just put his hands up and block it. Really didn't have to exert too much pressure that time. Here come the Tigers, though, with the ball. Trying to find somebody. They're going to get inside to Zach Dirks. Kicks it back over to Caleb Booth on the left wing. Booth with it. Driving inside. Free throw. He's going to get over to Evan Hammer, who takes it home. Evan Hammer, great quarter for him so far. 8 unofficially. 3 is up. No good that time from Sam Slight. It'll be taken down by Hammer. Hammer trying to get it over to Nick Mackey, who tries to get it back over to Hammer. But it's going to fall off of Hammer's foot. 19-10, Carroll. 1:14 remaining in quarter number 1. Here is Mulgay. Getting it over to Malou. It's going to come off the hands that time of Dylan Sleifert. Or Sleifert, excuse me, of Sleifert. Let me get that name right. Storm Lake with it. Here comes Sam Slight. He is going to be called for a charge. So we'll get that name down real quick just so I have it. There it is, Dylan Sleifert. Get that name down as we continue here. 19-10 Carroll. 5:43 remaining. Here comes Caleb Booth with it. Booth pump fake. Kicks it outside. Short floaters up and good for Caden Cook. Cook pulling up from right around the left corner inside the arc for 2. 21-10 Carroll. Here comes Dak. As it is going to be a defensive foul on Evan Hammer as he's called for the illegal block. So Hammer will pick up his first foul tonight. That's foul number 4 for the Tigers, as Storm Lake sitting with 2. Malou will set it up for Storm Lake for the inbound pass, 37 seconds. He'll get it outside to the top to Slight, back to Malou on the right corner. Storm Lake driving in, Malou off the corner, it's loose ball, taken up that time by Caleb Booth. Over this time, reverse layups up, no good, but the rebound is going to be taken down that time. That is Evan Hammer with the putback. Huge quarter for Evan Hammer. 10 points in this quarter. What a performance so far for Evan Hammer. It'll still be Carroll basketball. Didn't quite see what the foul was that time, but Tigers will remain in control. 23-10, 22 and 4/10 of a second remaining in this first quarter. Here comes Hammer with it. You get it over to Cook. Excuse me, Cook. Cook with it over to Caleb Booth. 14 seconds. Booth will direct some traffic here. Booth with it, 4 seconds. He'll have the shot. He gets it from the free throw line. Caleb Booth with a dagger in the first quarter. What a strong quarter for the Carroll Tigers coming back from that North Polk game. They lead at 25-10 as we head to the second quarter in a few moments right here on Kick 106.7.
At Carroll County Solid Waste, we deliver environmental services together. Why together? Because together we're stronger and more effective. We're proud to partner with you to recycle plastics. Recyclable plastic will have the number 1 or 2 inside the recycle symbol. It's generally a food, beverage, soap, or cleaner container. Make sure they're empty, give them a quick rinse if possible, and put the cap back on. These plastics are not recyclable. They belong in the trash. Visit our website at carrollcountylandfill.com for details of how you can be part of the recycling team, because together, everyone achieves more.
Being a part of a team is not only fun, it can give our students a sense of identity and help them develop long-term relationships. This is Dr. Nate Luth, Next Generation Chiropractic. Student athletes, make sure you are taking care of your body before, during, and after the game. Proper warm-ups and cool-down are vital to staying on the field or court, and having regular chiropractic appointments can help reduce the risk of injury. Stay in the game by taking care of your body. Good luck to all area student athletes this season. Let's stay healthy and have fun.
Back here live on 93.7 KK, excuse me, on Kick 106.7. Quarter number 2 here from Carroll High School. Tigers lead at 25-10. Strong first quarter from Evan Hammer as he scores 10 unofficially in that first quarter. We'll see if the Tigers can continue to battle against the height of Storm Lake here. Shot is up. Evan Hammer, reverse layup up, no good. Rebound taken down by Sam Slight. Here's Sam Divergent with it. Back to Slight. Slight pump fake for 3. Back outside to Divergent. Divergent's 3 is up, no good. Rebound will be taken down that time from Caden Cook. Cook's going to take it coast to coast. His shot's up and good. Carroll 27, Storm Lake 10 in this first quarter. Or excuse me, in this second quarter. We'll get the right quarter eventually. Here goes Storm Lake. Bo Bachman with it. Over to Milgay. Milgay sees some room to shoot. He'll take it up, no good. Rebound taken down again by Caden Cook. Caleb Booth will take it down for the Tigers. Some shank and shimmy, but he'll get it over that time to Hammer. Hammer back over to Booth. Booth with the baseline. Didn't find room to get it. You'll get it outside Nick Mackey. Here comes Caden Cook with it. Cook finds some room. It's up and in. Caden Cook breaking inside through all of the Storm Lake defense, putting it up and in. 29-10 Carroll. Here's Caleb Booth with it. Back outside, or excuse me, to Milgay. Milgay will put it up and in. That's Titus Milgay with it. So here we go. Now Carroll with the basketball. Caleb Booth with it. Booth finds a lane again. It's up, no good. But a rebound taken down by Carroll, or Storm Lake. But Austin Gaffney put a foot outside. So it'll be Carroll basketball on the turnover. Storm Lake's got the height, but they really can't. They really haven't done much. They park their players underneath the basket so they put their hands up and in. But Carroll is just doing some fancy stuff, getting around the height, getting around the tall guys. Shot is up and good for Caden Cook. Caden Cook getting the inbound pass inside the lane. 31-12 Carroll. Don't forget, we got our Roselle Mutual halftime show coming up following this quarter. I'll talk about this half of basketball and more. Also give you some score updates from our other games on our family of stations. Kick outside to Sam Slight, who shot is up, no good for Storm Lake. Nick Mackey with the rebound, gets it over to Caleb Booth. Long pass over this time. That was Ethan Langeling getting it. Now inside, Caden Cook, Evan Hammer, kicking it outside to Langeling. Langeling can't find anybody, but he'll kick it outside again to Nick Mackey as he finds him, top of the key. Mackey dribbles inside, penetrates. It'll be Caleb Booth, though, getting it that time, top of the key. Booth will back out towards the half-court line. Now on the 10-foot volleyball line, trying to reach in. The Storm Lake shot is up and good. Caleb Booth. So far, so good for Carroll. We'll get a substitution. Caden Cook coming out. Everett Sampson will come back in. A pretty low quarter for fouls for Carroll. 4 compared to Storm Lake's 2. So guys aren't really in foul trouble so far, which is good to see. 5-10, 33-12 Carroll. Here's Sam DeVergston with it. DeVergston trying to find a block. He'll get it. Over to Sam Slight. Left corner, I should say, to Dak. Here comes a shot from Mulgay. Three's up, no good. Rebound, though, taken out by Dak. Dak on the baseline, trying to dunk it that time. It's a charge. Dak had the length by far, but he's going to be called on the charge call. Dak will pick up his first foul, 3rd so far for the Storm Lake Tornadoes. So it'll be 3 fouls compared to 4. Carroll 4, shot is up. No good that time from Caleb Booth. It's blocked, but it's Carroll with the rebound. Here's Ethan Langeling trying to get it inside to get it to Caleb Booth. Kicks it outside. 3's on the way. Good! Everett Sampson pulling up from 3. 36-12 Carroll. Here's Divergent. He'll get it outside to Sam Slight for Storm Lake. Slight's finger roll is going to be up no good, but he'll shoot 2. Man, Everett Sampson, that was a close 3. I was not confident that one was going to go in, but man, he hit it, and he was pumped up. Foul this time will go on. It looks like it'll go on Ethan Langeling. He'll pick up his 2nd here tonight. 5-3 team fouls for Carroll. Shot is up, no good for Sam Slight. So Slight will get another one as he was fouled in the act of committing a shot. Ethan Langeling will come on out of the contest. Coming back in, Zach Dirks. 2nd shot is up and good for Sam Slight. So it will be 36-13. Timeout's going to be called by Storm Lake, and we are going to take it with them. We are going to come on back here in 30 seconds on Kick 106.7. Carroll leads at 36-13.
Wholesale is your local building products headquarters. We have everything you need for your smaller home improvements to the building of your home or commercial building. We pride ourselves on giving you top-notch service, quality products with competitive prices. So whether you're a do-it-yourselfer, a contractor, or you just need a little help on a project, Midwest Wholesale is a one-stop resource for all your building needs. Midwest Wholesale, how you want it, when you want it, where you want it, we deliver.
Of all area teams.
Great first half so far for the Carroll Tigers. 36-13 in favor of Carroll. 4:10 remaining here on Kick 106.7 in the 2nd quarter. It's Tyler Bruner joining you here. Chris and Campese back in the studio. And Mother Tammy Bruner here to help us out. Shot up, no good that time for Carroll. Here comes Storm Lake. Mulgay. Shot is up and good as he'll get the and 1. Titus Mulgay showing off his hops here tonight. And that foul is going to go on Caleb Booth. He picks up his 1st here tonight. Carroll's 6th. One more, and it'll be Storm Lake in the 1-1. So Titus Mulgay will shoot the end 1. 36-15 still in favor of Carroll. Shot is up and good. Storm Lake cutting it down just a little bit. They're still down by 20. Carroll leads at 36-16. 3:50 remaining. Pass from Caleb Booth going to be knocked out by Titus Mulgay's foot. Carroll basketball. Caleb Booth with it. You're going to have to find somebody. He finds Dirks. Dirks gets it inside to Hammer. It's knocked away, but they're going to call the foul on Storm Lake. Looks like Luth Dack might get it. Actually, no, they're going to call it on Titus Mulgay. His first foul here tonight. Storm Lake's fourth as a team. There must have been a reach foul that time. Coming back out of the contest is Everett Sampson. Coming back in, it looks like Caden Cook for the Tigers. Inbound pass. Booth needs to find somebody. He'll find Dirks. Dirks will get it over this time to Mackey. Mackey trying to drive inside the lane. Going to bring it outside again. Thought he had some room. Get it over to Dirks, top of the key. Back over now to Caden Cook. Cook to Mackey. 3 on the way from Dirks. It's up and good. Zach Dirks with a 3 for himself. 39-16 Carroll. 3:15 remaining. Shot is up. It's going to be no good as Sam DeVerchten will be called will be fouled by Zach Dirks. That's Zach's first here tonight. 7 fouls for Carroll, bringing Storm Lake into the bonus. Coming out of the contest, Titus Mulgay coming back in as Rooch Malou. And also Dylan Sleifert. Shots now for Storm Lake. First one is up and good, as that is going to be Sam DeVergent with the first made free throw of his day. So he's 1 for 1. DeVergten will try another one. Shot is up and good. Drains 2 of them. Storm Lake down 39-18 here on Kick 106.7. Rosa Mutual halftime show coming up here in a few moments. Caleb Booth dressing to traffic, loses side of the basketball, picks it back up, surrounded a little bit, gets it over to Caden Cook. Cook gonna pull up from inside the lane, it's up no good, but he takes it right back. Caden Cook to Zach Dirks, shot is up, no good. As we'll get the ref's gonna say the basketball hit the top of the backboard. It'll be Storm Lake basketball. Man, what a great play that time from Caden Cook, just ripping the ball out and taking it. 39-18, 2:43 remaining here. It'll be Dack with it. Kicks it outside. Here's Sleifert. Back outside even more to DeVergten near the 10-foot volleyball line. He'll back it up even further. DeVergten, thought for 3. Pump fake. Kicks it outside. Here's Malou with it. Malou, nothing. Hammer with the rebound. Shot is up. Good for Nick Mackey. Nick Mackey now with 7 unofficially tonight. 41-18 Carroll. What a great first half for the Tigers. 2:10 remaining. Going in is Luth Dack. His shot's up no good. He gets his own rebound. Puts it back up. It's no good. Takes down his own rebound. Loses side of the basketball. It'll be Storm Lake basketball. Ooh. Dack in some frustration you could see. Kind of maybe slamming the basketball that time. Foul is going to go on Evan Hammer. Picks up his second. Luth Dack will shoot 2. His first is up and good. Pretty impressed with Luth Dack and his free throw ability. Shot 1 in the first quarter. Looked really good for a guy who's listed at 6'10". His free throw skills are there. He'll shoot another one. Shot is up. No good. Bounces off the back of the rim. Zach Dirks fighting for the rebound. Foul is called. Coach is going to go on Zach Dirks. It is Coach Randy Beeson not too happy about that one. He said his hands were up. Don't know how it could have been a foul that time, but Sam Slight will shoot the free throws. First one is up and good. So Carroll now in some foul trouble. 9 compared to Storm Lake's 4. Similar situation to the girls. So Sam Slight, first one's up, good. And the second one is up and good. Storm Lake still down by a sizable 20 as Carroll's up 41-21. Minute 55 remaining. Here's Caleb Booth with it. Bounce pass over to Nick Mackey on the right side. Mackey tangled up a little bit. Gets over to the Dirks on the left wing. Kicks it back out to Caleb Booth, top of the key. To Dirks on the left wing. Dirks is tied up. Here's Booth with it. Over to Cook. Outside to Mackey. Three's on the way, no good. It is Zach Dirks coming away with the basketball. Pump fake by Caleb Booth. Surrounded once again to Caden Cook. Kicks it outside to Mackey on the right wing. Mackey to Dirks. Inside to Cook. Outside again now to Booth. Booth to Dirks. Dirks going to try from three. It's up, no good. Rebound will be taken down by Malou. Here's Sam DeVergden with it. DeVergden's going to try from three. Behind the back, it's up and good. What an interesting play that time as Luth Dak just using his height to block and give Sam DeVergden a chance to shoot over him, and he did and got it. Impressive. I like that. Shot up. No good as it rattles out for Caleb Booth from three. Rebound, though, taken by Carroll. Zach Dirks fighting for the basketball to keep it alive. He'll step out of bounds. I liked that play, man. That was awesome. Sam DeVergden getting some height advantage from Luth Dak. Shoots it over him for three, and it's good. Wow. That was impressive. Tickle me pink. That was awesome. Just some of those interesting plays that Storm Lake's able to concoct with those tall guys on the team. Sam DeVergden with it. 7 unofficial tonight for the young man. Here to Dak, 6'10" player for Storm Lake. Over this time to Slight. Shots up, no good, as they're going to call the foul on the ground. They're going to call a hold on DeVergden. So an off-the-ball foul. It's 38.5 seconds remaining. That's DeVergden's first foul tonight. Carroll just can really take their time now. 41-24. Storm Lake kind of coming back win this one in second quarter. 28 seconds. Here's Mackey with it. Back up to Booth. Booth all the way over this time to Bryce Burlaw. Here's Booth with it. Booth kicks outside the Burlaw. 10 seconds remaining for the Tigers. Burlaw might hold on for the last second shot. Here's Booth. 5 seconds. 4. Blocked away. Here comes Dak with it. He'll shoot it. It's up, no good. And that's going to be the first half of this boys contest. Strong statement from Carroll in this first half. They lead at 41-24 going into halftime. And we're going to take the break with them. We're back here in a few moments on Kick 106.7 with our Roselle Mutual halftime show.
Working as a team to achieve success is the only way towards victory. Hi, this is Kelly Danner. Having teammates that have your back isn't just for game day. It's important when it comes to your insurance coverage too. Roselle Mutual and Grinnell Mutual are here to provide you with a winning lineup of quality insurance no matter what your needs are. Give us a call today at 792-4525 for your commercial, farm, home, and auto insurance needs. Roselle Mutual, proudly insuring the area since 1876.
This is Iowa, and Avela Bank has called Iowa home since 1870. With 17 locations across the state, we're proud to be part of your community. Right now, you can open an Avela Bank Simply Free checking account for you or your business and get a new debit card immediately. We'll even buy your old bank's unused checks. Stop by or visit us online to see how we're making better banking available for you. Avela Bank, member FDIC.
The door to rewarding career opportunities is closer than you think. All you have to do is open it. DMAC's Carroll campus is your gateway to in-demand, rewarding careers. You can even earn a 4-year degree on campus, thanks to a partnership with UNI and Buena Vista University. It's all waiting for you at the DMAC Carroll campus. So open the door to a better life at DMAC in Carroll today. DMAC, life's calling.
One of the best kept secrets in Carroll is JP Flooring. I was looking to replace the floor in a couple rooms at home. It can be super overwhelming with all of the options available. I popped by JP Flooring and was super surprised and impressed with the showroom and selection. I had no idea how extensive their product lines were. They have a designer on staff that helped me narrow down what I was looking for. When you change your floors, it changes the whole character of a room. I used their product visualizer and could literally see in advance what the styles would look like in my room. I totally recommend JP Flooring in Carroll.
Family owned and operated since 1948, Quant Auto Salvage is the area's best full-service scrap facility. Whether you are looking to sell scrap iron, vehicles, or batteries, or you need to locate that difficult-to-find part for your vehicle, they have what you need. And if it isn't in stock, they can locate it with their nationwide parts database, or you can pull it yourself at their You Pull It. Quant Auto Salvage. They sell the best and recycle the rest on Kitty Hawk Avenue in Carroll.
In Carroll by visiting mcfarlandclinic.com.
And we want to welcome you to our Roselle Mutual halftime show here on Kick 106.7. Roselle Mutual Insurance is a proud sponsor of tonight's halftime show. Roselle Mutual believes in the value of youth activities to help develop adults that will be our future community leaders. They are your hometown teammates from your commercial, farm, home, and auto insurance needs. Give them a call today at 712-792-4525, and you might just have the pleasure of hearing the lovely voice of Mr. Jeff Honnold. And it's about the most praise I think I'm going to give him here for tonight. Anyways, halftime of the boys game here from Carroll High School. The Tigers electrifying in the first half, 41-24 over the lanky and tall Storm Lake Tornadoes here for tonight. Some pretty big performances overall from the Tigers as we take a look at the halftime scores. So far for Storm Lake, Titus Mulgay with 5 points, Sam DeVergston with 7, Sam Slight with 8 points, Austin Gaffney with 2 points, and Luth Dack with 2 points as well. For the Carroll Tigers, Nick Mackey racking up 7 points, Caleb Booth with 6, Ethan Langling with 2, Caden Cook with 8, Evan Hammer with 10, all in that first quarter, Everett Sampson with 5, and Zach Dirks with 3. So the Carroll Tigers have really, it's not been an issue, the height from Storm Lake. They've really found ways to get around them and score efficiently here tonight and score often, especially in that second half. Quite a dynamic change, even for Storm Lake. In that second half, they really started to score pretty well. That first half was a little rough for the Tornadoes. In that second half, they really scored quite a lot. If we count them up here, count up real quick. Let's see, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's 14 points for Storm Lake in that second quarter. And 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 16 for Carroll. So it was a much closer second quarter than it was a first quarter. Say 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 for Storm Lake in that first quarter. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. So it's 25-10 after the first quarter for Carroll, and it was a 16-14 quarter for both teams in that second quarter. Storm Lake really started to understand what Carroll was doing, get some takeaways, scored some points, but Carroll still going on strong after a great first quarter, leading at 41-24. Do want to give you some updates from our other contests here for tonight. Of course, in that Audubon and Central Decatur game, Central Decatur beating Audubon 50-45. That's a final. Gavin Smith ending unofficially with 9 points, 6 rebounds. Carson Bauer with 14 points, 3 rebounds. And Edward Miller with 10 points and 7 rebounds unofficially for the Wheelers. Also want to give you an update for you American Rivers Conference fans of college basketball. Buena Vista defeating Luther today 64-46. Zach Newbaum with 16 points. Michael Demirs with 14 points, 6 rebounds. And Thompson with 13 and 4 assists. Beavers now at 4-7 overall, 2-2 in the arc. So congratulations to the Beavers on their victory today. We're also getting a quick update, hopefully, from the Kemper game. Did not see a final score there. We've got a halftime score. Final score from Nick Brinks. Here we go. Van Meter defeating Kemper 67-50. Bulldogs outscored the Knights by 21 in the second half to pull away and stay undefeated. Kemper falls to 0-4 on the year. Dawson Gifford led the Knights with 15 points, and Michael Kasper-Bauer, close behind him, added 10 for the Knights. So kind of a disappointing loss there for the Kemper Knights. They fall again to 0-4 in the season. Don't forget, Coming up following the game, Jeff Blankham and myself will type up all of the results from the local sports tonight. So we'll have that with the Brinks Exteriors Sports Report coming up following our games here for tonight. Once again, Carroll in this game got to get in some less foul trouble. They got up to 9 in that first half. So just like the girls, I would assume that Randy Beeson talking with the guys saying, hey, we know they're tall. We know they're going to grab in, but we can't be the guys go in and rip things out. We can, but we got to be careful with it. They got some length. So, all they got to do is really stand there, and they'll commit the foul. They'll grab the foul, and Carroll will be up 5 fouls before they know it. So Carroll's got to be a little bit more careful when it comes to their plan of attack here in the second quarter, but they got to keep on doing it. They've been scoring very well in that second quarter, in that first quarter especially, but they got to keep it strong. Storm Lake starting to inch back bit by bit in that second quarter. So Carroll's going to have to continue their strong shooting game tonight. They're going to have to stay on top of it here coming into the third quarter. We are going to step away for 1 minute as we got the second half of this game coming up next here on Kick 106.7. Carroll again leading it 41-24 here on Kick 106.7. Back in a minute with the second half.
Midwest Wholesale is your local building products headquarters. We have everything you need for your smaller home improvements to the building of your home or commercial building. We pride ourselves on giving you top-notch service, quality products with competitive prices. So whether you're a do-it-yourselfer, a contractor, or you just need a little help on a project, Midwest Wholesale is a one-stop resource for all your building needs. Midwest Wholesale, how you want it, when you want it, where you want it, we deliver.
Being a part of a team is not only fun, it can give our students a sense of identity and help them develop long-term relationships. This is Dr. Nate Luth, Next Generation Chiropractic. Student athletes, make sure you are taking care of your body before, during, and after the game. Proper warm-ups and cool-down are vital to staying on the field or court, and having regular chiropractic appointments can help reduce the risk of injury. Stay in the game by taking care of your body. Good luck to all area student athletes this season. Let's stay healthy and have fun.
Want to welcome you back here to the Gatorade broadcast booth here on Kick 106.7. Tyler Bruno joining you here on game 2 of our the second half of our second game here for tonight. Carroll Tigers taking on the Storm Lake Tornadoes. Carroll is currently leading 41-24 coming into this third quarter. Also appreciate Chris and Campese hanging out with us here tonight. I know I'm kind of the strangler now. I'm the last one hanging out with everyone as Jeff's games are done. My game now just getting into its second half. So thanks so much for joining us. And for Krista back in the studio, my own mother, Tammy Bruner, out here helping out with the video broadcast. Again, if you want to watch that broadcast powered by New Wave Ford in Coon Rapids, all you got to do is search 1380 KCIM on YouTube, and it should be that top link that is live. Or you can also find the link to this video broadcast on our Facebook pages. Once again, Carroll utilizing a strong offensive attack, really attacking the paint well. Of course, Storm Lake's going to put some of those taller guys underneath the basket and park them there the entire game. But Storm Lake, it's not really an issue for them. It's a non-issue. Here we go. Storm Lake will control the basketball to start us off here in this second half. 41-24 is our lead for Carroll. Once again, appreciate you joining us. We got our Mackey Motors post-game show coming up following the contest. Mackey Motors is you can find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City. Here comes Sam Slight. His shot is blocked by the Tigers, but they're going to call the foul on Caleb Booth, I think. Nope, they're going to call it on Caden Cook. So not too sure what happened there, but Caden Cook called on the foul. And that's his second here tonight. As Carroll, the first foul, shots up, no good that time for Sam DeVergeton. Here come the Tigers. It's Caleb Booth with it, who's going to try to control this offense to a victory. Booth with it, finds a lane, layup is up and good! Caleb Booth gets the party started with a reverse layup. Excuse me there. Kind of dry up here in Carroll High School. Got some cough drops, of course, and just a little bit dry up here. And here we go. Sam Slight with it for Storm Lake. Slight trying to find his way inside. Spins around, gives it out to Sam DeVergeton on the left corner. DeVergeton with it. Some applause from the audience as we keep going. 6:53. DeVergston's going to pull up from inside the arc. 17-footers up, no good. Here comes Caleb Booth with it. Booth going to get it out to Langeling. Langeling finds a lane, and he stays with it and gets it. One of the Storm Lake guys had his hands on it even. And Langeling finds a way to put it up and in. So Langeling will have 2. Shot is up and no good that time for Storm Lake. Here we go, though. Shot is going to be up and no good for Langeling. Rebound taken down by Mackey. Mackey's going to take it outside to the right wing. Let's go left to right from your radio dial. Pass attempt that time to Evan Hammer. It's going to fall out as Hammer can't quite grab that one. Again, it's been an impressive day so far for Carroll. I'll be interested to see what Coach Randy Beeson has to say. Of course, coming back from that North Polk loss is a great win if they can get it here tonight. A great statement in Class 3A if they can get it. To say, hey, we're still here, we're still rocking, and we're still a top team in this state. But here we go. This is going to be Malou with it. Malou kicks it outside. Sam Slight on the left wing. Slight takes it over near the left corner. Slight kicks it back up top. This time to Gaffney. Ball is loose. Here comes Mackey. Shot is up. Reverse layup's up. No good. It's Malou taking down the rebound. Long pass this time to Dak. His shot's up and no good. Dak takes down his own rebound. His other shot's up. No good. And a foul called on the floor. This time it's going to be Evan Hammer who picks up his 3rd. It's the 2nd for Carroll in this half. So it'll be Luth Dak who will shoot 2. First shot's up, no good. Luth Dak's definitely got the height, just hasn't been able to get a bucket. All of his points coming from free throws here for tonight. Luth Dak. 2nd free throw's up and good. 3 for 6 here tonight for Luth Dak for Storm Lake. 45-25 Carroll. Mackey pump fake, sees a lane, it's up, no good. Try to get it over that time to Everett Sampson. It'll fall off the hands that time of a Storm Lake Tornado. And out there now for Storm Lake. Grab the name here. Jake Eady out there for Storm Lake. Is the son of BV coach Steve Eady. So great to see him on the floor. Here comes Caden Cook, pump fake near the right block. Trying to find somebody. He'll get it over to Langeling. Langeling short jumper's up, no good. Rebound will be taken down by Dylan Sleifert. So Steve Eady, the baseball coach over at BVU. Jake Eady, of course, his son. Shot up from Dak up, no good. Rebound taken down by Langeling. Langeling trying to find somebody. He might just take it himself. He will. Shot is up and good. Contested shot. Up and good. Ethan Langeling with 4 points in this quarter. Make it 6 unofficially here for him here tonight. Eady will get it over to Sam Slight. Slight back up top to Malou. Malou with it. A little bit of a stutter step that time. Shot up from Slight. Up, no good. Rebound taken down by Caden Cook. Cook thinks he's got it. Euro step up, no good. Blocked that time by Malou and Dak. Substitutions for Storm Lake. Coming in for them is Drew Taylor. So Drew Taylor coming to the contest for Storm Lake. Carroll with it. They're going to get it up top. Here's Bryce Burlaw. He'll kick it over to Dirks. Back up top to Caleb Booth. A couple of their starters for Carroll out. Some of those bench players. Again, like Burlaw, Dirks out. Here comes Caden Cook. He has a lane. Nice weight, but the shot is up, no good. Blocked. Coming down with it is Malou. With the steal, though, is Bryce Burlaw. Here comes here comes Booth with it. His shot's up, no good. Scramble for the ball results in a foul. Looks like it's going to be on Eady for Storm Lake. So that's the Tornadoes' first one here tonight. 2 fouls to 1. Carroll leaning in fouls here, so they gotta be careful. Evan Hammer with 3, Langeling and Cook with 2, and also Zach Dirks with 2. They'll kick it away up top to Burlaw. Get it over to Caleb Booth again, who will control some traffic here. He'll get it over to Hammer, back over to Burlaw on the left wing. Burlaw will take it up top of the key, back up to Booth. Booth with it, free throw, over 3 on the way to Burlaw. It's up and good. Bryce Burlaw with a big 3 of his own. Man, great shot. Bryce Burlaw saw it, took it, and got it. Carroll 50, Storm Lake 25. Shot is up, no good that time for Drew Taylor. But he's going to go to the free throw line for 2. As a reach-in foul will go on. And it's going to go on Zach Dirks. Zach now with his 3rd here tonight. So this would be 2 for Drew Taylor. Tigers up by 25 at 50-25. 3, just about 3.5 ready to go. Now make it only up by 24. Drew Taylor sinking that first free throw. Second shot from Drew Taylor, up and good as he rattles that home. 50-27 Carroll. Here comes some half-court pressure from Storm Lake. Dirks will get it on their side of the court, or on the Storm Lake side of the court, I should say. Here comes Caleb Booth with it. Booth will take a breather, control some traffic on offense. A couple of guys near the baseline, as it's going to be Booth taking it himself, and they're going to say it comes off of, nope, they're going to say it comes off of the foot of Dak. I'm going to disagree with that one. It looked like Caleb Booth was falling forward, and as he was, the ball came off of his right foot. But, I don't wear the stripes tonight, so it'll be Carroll ball. 3:16 in this third quarter of game number 2 of our doubleheader. Once again, great to be with you here tonight on Kick 106.7. Here come the Tigers. Sampson will get it over to Caleb Booth on the right wing. Booth tied up now with DeVergston. Booth takes it upside. He's going to get it. He's going to find Hammer on the right block, but Hammer's shot is up and no good. Rebound will be taken down by Luth Dak. Here's DeVergston, who gets it over to Drew Taylor. Taylor with it. Taylor dribbling inside, loses side of the basketball. It's going to fall out of bounds. Chasing after that one was Caleb Booth. Once again, great scoring night so far for the Tigers. They got to keep this one up. Kind of avenge that loss to North Polk last week. Or this past week. I cannot remember. My days are starting to come together pretty quickly. It's starting to flow together. But again, they got to avenge that loss to North Polk. Remind everyone they're one of the top teams in the state. Evan Hammer able to keep it alive. Zach Dirks will pick it up. Dirks kicks it outside to Burlaw, who gets it over to Dirks. 3's on the way, no good. Rebound taken by Caden Cook, who keeps it inside. But it's Storm Lake taking it. Dak, big guy with a dunk. Luth Dak, able to get his first actual bucket of the night, and it's a dunk. Guy is 6'10", so we didn't really have to elevate too far to get it. Hammer will get it back over to Caleb Booth now. Booth with it, top of the key. Booth's stutter steps, gets it back over to Burlaw. Burlaw back to Booth. Man-to-man defense now for Storm Lake. Booth with it now on the right wing. Booth trying to find a lane. Back out to Dirks. Over to Cook. Cook back over to Booth now on the left side. It's going to be Caden Cook trying for 3. It's going to be up no good. Rebound, though, taken down that time by Burlaw. His shot is up no good. Burlaw, though, trying to take his own rebound. This time it's DeVergston for Storm Lake taking it. 1:37 remaining in this third quarter. 50-29 to lead for Carroll. DeVergston. Shot is up, no good. Rebound. Here is Booth with the rebound. Booth kicks it outside. Burlaw's going to drive from 3. It's no good. Dak with it for the rebound for Storm Lake. Here's Jake Eady with it. 1:16 in this third quarter. Here comes Taylor with it, top of the key for Storm Lake. Taylor facing the Carroll man-to-man defense here. Kick it way outside. DeVergston on the left corner. DeVergston inside the arc. 2 is up and good. So Sam DeVergston pulling up from right around 17 foot. Gets it. 52 seconds remaining. Booth will get it over to the side. Zach Dirks to Cook. Gets it over to Burlaw on the left wing. Burlaw back up top to Booth. Almost has it taken away, but keeps control of it. Booth with it on the right wing. Brings it back up to the volleyball 10-foot line. Booth stops, gives it to Dirks on the right wing. Dirks has a lane. 2 tall guys going to be blocked. As it is going to be Storm Lake basketball. Dylan Sleifert Kind of heard him there. He said, it's that way. Like he meant it. Wow. 50-31. Storm Lake still holding on tough here. It still might be a 9 or 19-point game, but Carroll's got to stay in this one. 29.6 seconds. Carroll allows Storm Lake to come back even further in that fourth quarter. We might have a little bit closer of a contest come the next quarter. 23 seconds remaining. Dak will get it over this time to Slight. Sam Slight faces a plethora of guys. Taylor gets it outside the Dak. Dak shot up, no good. He's going to pass it over actually this time to Austin Gaffney. Austin Gaffney now with his 4th point of the contest. Here comes Mackey. Floaters up and no good. Rebound though taken down, and there's no more time left. It was Caden Cook who tried to grab the rebound that time. It's up no good. So 50-33 is our score after 3 quarters of play. We head to the 4th here in 1 minute on Kick 106.7.
From footings to framing to finish. For farm, home, or commercial, for more than 90 years, Wall Lake Lumber Company has been proud to help our communities grow. With 4 convenient locations and one of the largest building material inventories in the area, we are sure to be able to fill all your building needs. From project design and estimating to friendly advice, we can't wait to be part of the process for you. Wall Lake Lumber, with locations in Wall Lake, Lakeview, Odebolt, and Carroll. We're not your grandpa's lumberyard.
Olson's Outdoor Power is your one-stop service and equipment shop for all things outdoor. We sell the best power sports products in the business, from Polaris, Can-Am, Sea-Doo, and Ski-Doo, trailers to tackle any job from H&H, Triton, and Wilson, and we continue to lead the way in lawn and garden equipment with great products from Exmark, Dixie Chopper, Husqvarna, Cub Cadet, Steel, and Echo. Add factory-trained technicians in 2 locations, and it's easy to see why Olson's Outdoor Power is the leader in all things outdoor. Olson's Outdoor Power, your one-stop service and equipment shop with locations in Atlantic and Carroll.
We welcome you back here to Kick 106.7 coverage of Carroll Tigers basketball boys game, now in the 4th quarter. Tigers lead at 50-33. Both teams only scoring 9 points in that quarter. Shot up, no good, blocked is Nick Mackey at the rim. Here come the Tornadoes. Diverston with it. Diverston half-court line facing up against Mackey. Gets it over to Dak. Now kicks it off to Taylor. Taylor inside. It's stolen away by Caden Cook. Cook's going to try to take it. Layups up and good and 1. Caden Cook with a steal in the breakaway. Able to get to the basket, get it up and in. And it's good. That's Drew Taylor, who will pull up the foul, or will be credited with that foul. Storm Lake now with 2, Carroll with 3. And it'll be Caden Cook on to attempt the and 1. Its shot is up. No good. Oh, it is good. I was going to say, he didn't take any time to really bounce it around. Just kind of took it, shot it, got it. 5:33 or 53-33. Actually make that a little bit less. Sam Diverston with 2. He's got 11 on the day. 53-35 Carroll. Caden Cook kicks it outside. Here's Langling with the 3. It's up and good. Ethan Langling pulling up from the right perimeter. 56-35 Carroll. Shot is up, no good for Diverston. Dak goes up for it, keeps it inside, gives it to Bachman. Ball is loose. It's picked up by Diverston near the half-court line. 6:53 remaining in this contest. Mackey Motors post-game show coming up following the contest. We'll talk with head coach Randy Beeson, one of his players coming up. Shot is up, no good for Storm Lake. Here comes Caden Cook with it. Cook might just take it himself. He will. Shot is up, no good. Rebounds fight for with Langling. It'll stay Carroll basketball. Dak and Diverston for Storm Lake. Not too happy about that call. As Carroll will stay or keep control of the basketball. Caleb Booth with it. Trying to inbound pass. Find somebody. He will. He'll get it over to Langling. Back over to Mackey. Inside bounce pass. Caden Cook able to pick it up. Shot is up from Booth. It's up and no good. Great box out that time by Dak as it rolls out of bounds. And it's Storm Lake basketball. Carroll Tigers late in this game, kind of struggling now. 9 points scored in the third. They've scored less and less each quarter. 25 in the first, 16 in the second, 9 in the third. They need to keep this offense dynamic. Storm Lake with the basketball. Mulgay will get it. Gets it inside to Gaffney. Back to Mulgay. Shots up, no good. Mulgay, though, takes down his own rebound. Kicks it outside to Diverston, who's close by, inside the paint. Diverston pulls up, grabs two. 56-37, Storm Lake. Or excuse me, Carroll. This will be a foul, though. It looks like Diverston might pick up his second, and he will. So Diverston for Storm Lake picks up foul number 2. And it's Storm Lake and Carroll, both with 3 team fouls each. 6:02 remaining, 56-37 lead for Carroll. Booth will take it down to the Storm Lake side of the court. Booth with it, kicks it outside to Langling. Thought he had it, but he's going to give it back to Booth. Booth with help from Caden Cook. Booth will take it all the way around and gets it. Caleb Booth with some help from Caden Cook on the block, on the screen that time. Goes up and gets it. 58-37 Carroll. Here comes a shot up from Sam Slide. Is up, no good. Rebound taken down by Nick Mackey. Caleb Booth, though, going to grab the pass from him. Booth with it. Pass over to Langling. Langling shot's blocked at the rim, but it's going to be jump ball called. You can hear the disagreement from the Carroll side. Some of the fans in disbelief here. Jump ball was called. I would have been led to believe Caleb Booth would have been shooting 2 at this point, but that will not be the case. Storm Lake will control the basketball off the jump ball. Here's Caleb Booth with it. 5:16 remaining. Here comes Bachman. Gets it up to Mulgay. Back outside, left side to Sam Slight, who's able to find his way in and grabs it. 10 points now for Sam Slight. And a timeout called on the floor. And we are going to take it with them. We'll be back here in 30 seconds right here on Kick 106.7. Carroll leads it now 58-39. Do want to welcome you back here to Kick 106.7 in the Gatorade broadcast booth. Tyler Bruner joining you here tonight. Chris Campese back in the studio. Don't forget, we got our Mackey Motors post-game show coming up following this quarter. You can find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City. 58-39 is our score. You know, Carroll with a dynamic first quarter, 25-10 after that quarter, and now just having some struggles. Right now, Ethan Langley pulled up from 3, got it. There's Caden Cook with 2 and a free throw, and Caleb Booth getting it at the half court. Stolen away that time. It's Sam Slight. He's going to take it all the way himself. It's blocked at the net. Evan Hammer able to take it down. Here's Mackey with it. He's up and in. Disaster turns into points for Carroll. Shot is up for, that was Malou with it. It's up, no good. Booth coming down with the rebound. 60-39 now, Carroll. Storm Lake starting to use that half court as a little bit of pressure to Carroll. Taken away, though, Sam Diverston. A takeaway for Storm Lake. Shot is up and no good from Malou. But the rebound taken down by Sam Slight, as he's going to be able to put it up and in. Carroll's got to be careful here. Granted, they're up now by a ton, 60-41, but their offense is not as dynamic as it was from the beginning. Shot is up from Sampson. It's going to be blocked by Dak. It will stay Carroll basketball. But with 4 minutes remaining, you know, you got to think the Tigers are kind of pulling back the reins a little bit. And if I'm Randy Beeson, I want my guys to be playing from start to finish. You don't want to slow down at all. Inbound pass to Caden Cook. Over to Evan Hammer. Shot is up, no good. That is going to be Malou with the rebound. Gets it over to Diverston. Diverston, free throw line, jumpers up, and no good. It'll be Caleb Booth with the rebound. Booth with it. He finds his lane. He gets a guy inside the lane. That's Evan Hammer putting down the hammer. Gets 2 points. 62-41 now. Carroll. Shot is up. No good that time from Sam Slight. Rebound is taken down that time by Langling. Here's Nick Mackey. Another great look from Nick Mackey as he gets all the way down the court. None of the Storm Lake players saw him. He lays it up and in. Nick Mackey now 11 points unofficially. 4 guys in double digits for the Tigers. 3:10 remaining. Tigers lead at 64-41. Malou with it. He's going to get over to Dak. Dak jump stop. It's up, no good. But he is going to travel. He went for the jump stop, but I think just shimmied a little bit too much. Dak will come on out. Austin Gaffney will come in for him. Not sure if Dak's night is done or not. But if it is, pretty decent night for him as he will grab 5 points. So an okay night for him. More free throws than anything. Langeling, he's going to try for his shot, but he's going to grab 2 instead. Langeling blocked, but the foul called on Storm Lake. This time it will go on, I believe, Sam Slight. He picked up his second. Storm Lake picks up their 4th. And on to shoot the free throws is Langling. The first one is up and good. So Ethan Langling now with 4 points in this quarter. Unofficially now with 10. So 5 guys for Carroll with double-digit scores. Shots up, good. Ethan Langling knocks both of those down, no problem. 66-41, 2:48 remaining here in quarter number 4. Storm Lake with the basketball. Sam DeVergden looking for some room. He'll find it. Right block, floaters up, no good. Rebound taken down that time, though, by Sleaford. Sleaford, it's going to come off of him, the refs say. He was a little bit confused about that one, and Carroll will control the basketball. At this point, Carroll doesn't really need to push. With 2.5 remaining, you can really just kind of take it easy. Shot up, Mackey gets it over that time to Caden Cook. It's up, no good. Caden Cook, though, comes down with his own rebound. Booth with it. Booth right near the half-court line, finds some trouble, gets over to Langling. Langling back to Booth. Booth with some trouble, gets it over to Mackey. Mackey's three's on the way, it's up, no good. Rebound fought for by Storm Lake and Carroll, but it's Storm Lake with it. Sam Slight loses side of the basketball. Mackey with it. Mackey, fast break. His shot is blocked that time by Dylan Sleaford. Sleaford's block keeps it with Carroll, and we'll get full substitutions for Carroll. Zach Dirks, Everett Sampson coming back out to the contest, as well as Bryce Burlaw. So plenty of substitutions here for both teams, with about 2 minutes even to play. Also got Joseph Dak for Storm Lake out. So Carroll, barring anything crazy, will come away with a win tonight. 66-41 right now they're leading. Here's Booth with it. He'll get it over to Dirks on the right side. This time, long three from Burlaw's up being good. Bang! Bryce Burlaw, 3 in the third quarter, a 3 in the fourth. 69-41 Carroll. Shot is up, no good for Storm Lake. As the ball is going to go on the backside of the basket. Trying to keep it alive is it's Joshua Steffen. Looking at the wrong roster that time. So Joshua Steffen trying to keep it alive for Carroll. And the Knights for Caleb Booth and Everett Sampson look to be done. As Gatto is going to come on out. As will, looks like Trey Hunter. There we go. So Trey Hunter out. Shot is up. No good that time. It does look like Andreas Cruz will be there. Our former Arweeva guy, as we might know, now out for the Tigers. Played some AAU basketball from what I remember. Andreas Cruz kicks up top this time to Jack White. White will get it over to Hunter. Hunter up top to Burlaw. Burlaw will get it over to Jack White. White over to Cruz. Cruz from the free throw line. Kind of a fake that time. Nice pass over to Dirks. His shot's up, no good. Rebound is taken down that time by Jack White. His shot's up, no good. Dirks with the rebound. Dirks with the fake. And he'll stay Storm Lake basketball. Or he'll stay Carroll basketball. It is. It's knocked out of bounds. Dirks will come on out. Coming back in, Everett Sampson for the Tigers. Kind of good scoring late in this quarter. I was a little bit skeptical about Carroll, their ability to stay strong, but man, in this fourth quarter, they've really kind of come alive again. Cruz gets it over to White. Back up top to Burlaw. 33 seconds. Carroll will pick up the win over Storm Lake here tonight. Inside pass, it's up and good. Jack White able to get some points on the basket. So Jack White will get 2. 71-41, long three on the way. No good for Carroll. Here's Cruz with it for Carroll. 10 seconds, and I think that will just do it. 6 seconds, 5. Cruz facing some pressure from Storm Lake. It's 1 second, it's up, and that is it. And that will do it as the Carroll Tigers come away 71-41 here on Kick 106.7. We are going to step away. We got our Mackey Motors post-game show coming up following this break, so don't go too far. We got more from Kick 106.7 in a few moments.
Midwest Wholesale is your local building products headquarters. We have everything you need for your smaller home improvements to the building of your home or commercial building. We pride ourselves on giving you top-notch service, quality products with competitive prices. So whether you're a do-it-yourselfer, a contractor, or you just need a little help on a project, Midwest Wholesale is a one-stop resource for all your building needs. Midwest Wholesale, how you want it, when you want it, where you want it, we deliver.
At the Present Company, we will help you transition your home and wardrobe with the changing seasons. Hi, this is Andrea. Whether you're looking to get warm and toasty this winter, or it's time for a light and airy lift this spring, shop our collection of boutique-style clothing, gorgeous accessories, and purses. Add personal style to your home with unique home decor pieces that will warm your rooms from wall to wall. Infuse your home and your wardrobe with style from the Present Company in Audubon.
St. Anthony Regional Hospital, the regional leader in healthcare, dedicated to improving the health of the people they serve. At St. Anthony Regional Cancer Center, you'll find the convenience of cancer and oncology consultation and treatment in one convenient location. At St. Anthony Clinic, you'll find a team of doctors and nurses that care about you and your family's health. St. Anthony Clinic is devoted to comprehensive healthcare for people of all ages. For every stage of life, always look to the cross. Always St. Anthony.
This is Iowa, and Avelo Bank has called Iowa home since 1870. With 17 locations across the state, we're proud to be part of your community. Right now, you can open an Avelo Bank Simply Free checking account for you or your business and get a new debit card immediately. We'll even buy your old bank's unused checks. Stop by or visit us online to see how we're making better banking available for you. Avelo Bank, member FDIC.
Can your roof handle extreme hail conditions? Ours can. Check it out. As you can see, our Brinks roof has stood up to the test with 0 damage. As for our competitors, well, theirs did not. Is your roof worn out or needs repair? Know that not all roofers and shingles are created equal. If you need honest feedback whether your roof needs to be repaired or replaced, get a second opinion. And call the Roof Pros at Brinks Exteriors, 920-ROOF-PRO.
At Carroll County Solid Waste, we deliver environmental services together. Why together? Because together we're stronger and more effective. We're proud to partner with you to recycle plastics. Recyclable plastic will have the number 1 or 2 inside the recycle symbol. It's generally a food, beverage, soap, or cleaner container. Make sure they're empty, give them a quick rinse if possible, and put the cap back on. These plastics are not recyclable. They belong in the trash. Visit our website at carrollcountylandfill.com for details of how you can be part of the recycling team, because together, everyone achieves more.
The door to
And we want to welcome you back here to Kick 106.7's coverage of Carroll Tigers basketball. We are here on the Mackey Motors post-game show, finding your roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City. Well, it's a final from Carroll. Both teams picking up wins here for today. The Carroll girls earlier on today, winning 53-20. And the Carroll boys getting it done as well, 71-41. Got a little bit nervous towards the end of that game. Carroll Tigers kind of letting up a little bit on the scoring department. Really didn't have anything dynamic until probably the second half of that fourth quarter. really started to come alive a little bit. Some of those bench players, Bryce Burlaw, Jack White, Evan Hammer scoring some. And the guy who just was dynamic in that quarter, Ethan Langeling with a 3 and a pair of free throws as well. So the Carroll Tigers started to come alive a lot more in that fourth quarter, and that's what I wanted to see. Because some of those big questions is, they start off really hot. They really get off to a great start, but then they kind of tamper off a little bit into that second half. But the Carroll Tigers getting it done here for today. Let's run you through the quick unofficial stats here for both teams. We'll start with Storm Lake for the Tornadoes. Titus Bolgay with 5 points unofficially. Sam DeVerchten with 13 points unofficially. Sam Slight with 12. Austin Gaffney with 4. Luth Dack with 5. And Drew Taylor with 2. And for the Carroll Tigers here for tonight, 5 guys in double digits tonight. Nick Mackey with 11. Caleb Booth with 10. Ethan Langeling with 11. Caden Cook with 11. Evan Hammer with 12. Everett Sampson with 5. Also Zach Dirks with 3. Bryce Burlaw for 6. And Jack White for 2. So every guy who came on out tonight to play got some points for the Carroll Tigers. And again, in their 71-41 win over Storm Lake. Early on, Carroll really looked good. They found ways to score against the height of Storm Lake here for tonight, which was really great to see. At times then again in that second quarter, Storm Lake started to come back pretty quickly. Started to poke some balls away and started to get some turnovers pretty quickly on Carroll. Had a much closer second quarter at 16-14, still in favor of Carroll at that time. The third quarter for both teams just really wasn't good. 9 points scored for each team in that one. Both teams kind of fell asleep a little bit in that third quarter, but then Carroll came alive, winning 21-8 in that fourth quarter. And again, coming away with a big 71-41 win over Storm Lake here for tonight. I think a little bit of revenge. That North Polk loss kind of hurt them a little bit. Randy Beeson talked to me after that contest. A little bit disappointing, as top team in Class 3A. They were ranked at that point. I think that North Polk one kind of knocked them down a few pegs and whatnot. But, I know that Coach Beeson doesn't really matter about rankings. He wants his guys to do good regardless of what they're doing. And here tonight, they proved that they're still a premier team in Class 3A and in the Raccoon River Conference. They just need to continue to score and find ways to score in that second half, because they started to really taper off in that second half. If it wasn't for some of those bench players, again, Bryce Burlaw, Jack White, Zach Dirks, Evan Hammer, really getting at it in that fourth quarter, it would have been a much different contest here for tonight. Looks like we got a couple of the guys coming up, so we are going to step away for 2 minutes here on Kick 106.7, and we'll be right back with our interviews with some of the guys. That's coming up next here on Kick 106.7.
Working as a team to achieve success is the only way towards victory. Hi, this is Kelly Danner. Having teammates that have your back isn't just for game day. It's important when it comes to your insurance coverage too. Roselle Mutual and Grinnell Mutual are here to provide you with a winning lineup of quality insurance no matter what your needs are. Give us a call today at 792-4525 for your commercial, farm, home, and auto insurance needs. Roselle Mutual, proudly insuring the area since 1876.
People want and deserve more comfort, efficiency, and reliability, both in their homes and places of work. Dries Company will be there to meet these challenges, whether we are designing a new system or servicing your existing equipment. We are a rapidly growing company that strives to meet and exceed all your expectations. No matter if you are looking to buy new appliances or need the help from one of our certified technicians, we are here for you. We pride ourselves in our installation and service. Dries Company, servicing the Carroll area since 1933.
Olson's Outdoor Power is your one-stop service and equipment shop for all things outdoor. We sell the best power sports products in the business, from Polaris, Can-Am, Sea-Doo, and Ski-Doo, trailers to tackle any job from H&H, Triton, and Wilson, and we continue to lead the way in lawn and garden equipment with great products from Exmark, Dixie Chopper, Husqvarna, Cub Cadet, Steel, and Echo. Add factory-trained technicians in 2 locations, and it's easy to see why Olson's Outdoor Power is the leader in all things outdoor. Olson's Outdoor Power, your one-stop service and equipment shop with locations in Atlantic and Carroll.
From footings to framing to finish. For farm, home, or commercial, for more than 90 years, Wall Lake Lumber Company has been proud to help our communities grow. With 4 convenient locations and one of the largest building material inventories in the area, we are sure to be able to fill all your building needs. From project design and estimating to friendly advice, we can't wait to be part of the process for you. Wall Lake Lumber, with locations in Wall Lake, Lakeview, Odebolt, and Carroll. We're not your grandpa's lumberyard.
And we want to welcome you back here to our Mackey Motors postgame show here on Kick 106.7. Joining me right now for the Carroll Tigers, it is Mr. Caden Cook off of a strong win over Storm Lake. Caden, this one's got to feel good after that North Polk loss not too long ago.
Yeah, it definitely does. We played our brand of basketball today, and it was a good team win.
I'll tell you what, here tonight, there was obviously the height advantage that Storm Lake brought into tonight. Those guys were pretty lengthy against you guys. So what were some of the things you did to going up against those guys to fight against the height?
Well, all week at practice, we practiced boxing out and getting rebounds, and I think that really showed tonight.
I was going to say, how do you feel that those went? Could they have been better? What was kind of the overall consensus on those?
They could have been better, but they're definitely better than what they've been in previous games, which is good, so we'll keep getting better.
Absolutely. Talk to me about your game here for tonight. You end with 11, 5 of your guys end in double digits, so it kind of feels like you guys are a lot more selfless, just like kind of passing the ball around and getting some guys fired up points-wise.
Yeah, definitely. It's a lot more fun when everybody's scoring and we're sharing the basketball.
I want to talk to you about that first half. 25-10 after that first quarter. Storm Lake starts to come back a little bit in that second quarter. Talk to me at halftime. What was Coach Beeson talking to you guys about?
He just wanted us to keep the intensity up, to play like we played in the first quarter, and I think that we did, and we came out with the win.
I know that foul trouble was a little bit tough, so what was kind of going on in that first half that got you guys in foul trouble?
We were playing aggressive, and fouls weren't going our way, so we were better in the second half.
I was going to say, some of those height is kind of hard because you guys are a little bit shorter, so you kind of are getting underneath those guys a little bit. So talk to me about that second quarter, or that second half. Start off a little bit in that third quarter, a little bit off. 9-9 was kind of that score in that third quarter. So what was kind of going on that wasn't going right for you guys there?
We weren't hitting our shots, I don't think. But we were just, Beeson told us to pick up the intensity, and I think we did in the fourth.
Absolutely. Talking about that fourth quarter, 21-8 was that score in that fourth quarter over Storm Lake. Got some of those guys on the bench some playing time. So what was sort of the difference between that third and fourth quarter?
I don't know. We were just playing better. We got more rebounds, played better defense, brought the intensity up.
Absolutely. And, of course, coming up here next week, you guys get Winterset at Winterset. Big game for you guys. I don't know if you have, obviously, seen film quite yet of those guys, but what are some things you want to improve upon to work at come next week against Winterset?
We haven't seen any film yet, but we know that we need to rebound and play our defense like we did tonight, and then we should be a win.
Absolutely. Well, hey, I tell you what, congratulations on the win, Caden, and hopefully Coach Beeson is somewhere.
Yeah,
we'll have to go and find him, but hey, thank you so much for coming up, and good luck against Winterset.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Again, it is Caden Cook of the Carroll Tigers joining us here on our Mackey Motors post-game show. We will, looks like, step away here for a few moments, and we will get hopefully an interview with Coach Beeson here. We'll take a 2-minute break. We'll take a 2-minute break here on Kick 106.7. Come on back, and hopefully Randy Beeson will join us here on the Mackey Motors post-game show.
Perfect.
The color, the flowers. The whole place looks amazing. I love it.
Sophia, whatever happens, we're here to protect you.
Thank you. There's no room for fear in your dream home policy from American Family Insurance. Insure carefully. Dream fearlessly.
For details, contact Nicole Unken at Nicole Unken Agency. Call 712-792-1262 or stop by 412 Highway 30 today.
Working as a team to achieve success is the only way towards victory. Hi, this is Kelly Danner. Having teammates that have your back isn't just for game day. It's important when it comes to your insurance coverage too. Roselle Mutual and Grinnell Mutual are here to provide you with a winning lineup of quality insurance no matter what your needs are. Give us a call today at 792-4525 for your commercial, farm, home, and auto insurance needs. Roselle Mutual, proudly insuring the area since 1876.
Can your roof handle extreme hail conditions? Ours can. Check it out. As you can see, our Brinks roof has stood up to the test with 0 damage. As for our competitors, well, theirs did not. Is your roof worn out or needs repair? Know that not all roofers and shingles are created equal. If you need honest feedback whether your roof needs to be repaired or replaced, get a second opinion. And call the Roof Pros at Brinks Exteriors, 920-ROOF-PRO.
This is Iowa, and Avela Bank has called Iowa home since 1870. With 17 locations across the state, we're proud to be part of your community. Right now, you can open an Avela Bank Simply Free checking account for you or your business and get a new debit card immediately. We'll even buy your old bank's unused checks. Stop by or visit us online to see how we're making better banking available for you. Avela Bank, member FDIC.
And we'd like to welcome you back here to our Mackey Motors post-game show. It continues here now with head coach of the Carroll Tigers, Mr. Randy Bisa, joining us here. Coach, great win overall here for tonight against a very lengthy and tall Storm Lake team. You mentioned that was a little bit of a concern, but it feels like your guys really did a great job of countering that kind of height with some speed.
Yeah, I thought we did a great job of rebounding the basketball right from the start. That's definitely the last couple of days of practice has been an area of concern and something that we really spent a lot of time practicing. So our guys did a great job. We forced tough shots. We got that first rebound, and then we were able to run a little bit and get some easy ones in transition.
I was going to say, Caden kind of mentioned early on that in practice, blocking and boxing out was a big form factor or a big factor in practice. So how do you think you guys executed that here tonight?
We did a really nice job. We gave up 16 O-boards the game before and 18 O-boards the game before that. So we knew coming in that they had 6'10", 6'7", 6'5", and we knew that was going to be a concern for us. But our guys did a really nice job. We forced tough shots. We got that first rebound. Everyone actually boxed out. And I thought defensively we were really good tonight.
And it showed because, of course, that first half really dynamic for your guys' offense. Going into halftime, of course, you were in a little bit of foul trouble there, about 9 fouls for you guys. So what was sort of the conversation you told your guys at halftime?
Yeah, I thought defensively we were really good, but I think they made 7 free throws in the first half. So we talked about that. We got to clean it up. I love the intensity and the sense of urgency that we had on the defensive end, but we couldn't send them to the free throw line because they had some good shooters. So besides that, that was the big focus at halftime was, quit fouling a little bit, but still be aggressive, and hopefully that we could continue to defend like what we did in the first half. And it looks like after 4 minutes of the third quarter, they still hadn't scored a point or had scored 1 point. So our guys did a great job of coming out in the third quarter and being ready to play defense and make some shots as well.
And, talk about that second half. The start of it wasn't really so good for you guys. 9 points for both teams in that third quarter. But then the intensity started to pick it up in that fourth quarter.
Yeah. Luckily, defensively, we were okay in the third quarter. Offensively, I felt like we missed a couple easy ones. And we got some good looks. We just didn't get our shots to fall. But our guys did a nice job. At the end of the game, when we have 5 guys in double figures, we've been talking about building each other up and relying on other people when you're having an off night. And I thought those guys really stepped up. Ethan Langling did a nice job scoring 11 points. He got some rebounds for us. Caden Cook got things going. He finished in transition, and he was aggressive all night and did a really nice job rebounding. I thought Evan Hammer played a really nice game, too. Scored a lot of points there in the first half, but he's a difference maker, too, getting some rebounds, and he had some nice passes in transition. So, and then, Bryce played a good game for us tonight. He's a really good shooter, and we told him when you get in there, don't hesitate, you shoot that thing. And so it was good to see. The first time he touched it, he had a little bit of light and he knocked down that 3. So all around good game. Everett Sampson had to play some big minutes for us tonight as well with Tanner being gone with a sickness. So he did a nice job too. And Zach Dirks is aggressive. So once again, it was just one of those great team efforts. It feels really good to play good defense and give credit to Storm Lake. I think they're a good team. I think they'll win a lot of games this year with their length. I thought Caleb Booth's defense on DeVerson was really solid all night. He hit 1 3 there, but he did a really nice job of making it tough on him. Nick Mackey guarded him a little bit too. So I thought our guys did a great job executing the game plan and finding a way to win.
And obviously, you're going to have to look for some ways to do that again on, I believe, Tuesday night it is against Winterset. Pretty big match. You go to Winterset for that one. What are some of the thoughts of what you got to clean up before that game?
Yeah, we'll have to take care of the basketball. I think, I don't know how many turnovers we ended up with tonight. We had 1 at halftime. If Coach Hines is doing his job well, keeping stats. But we'll have to take care of it. They sit in their 2-3 zone and really extend it out and try to gamble all over the place. And hopefully we can share the basketball and find the open guy and knock down some shots. But they'll be good. Our conference is loaded. There's a lot of teams up at the top, a lot of teams that are beating up on each other. So every game's going to be a big one, and going on the road will be a good test for us. But I told our guys after the game the intensity, the sense of urgency, the excitement that they had from warm-ups all the way till the end is what we need to be, and hopefully our guys will be ready to go.
Absolutely right. Well, hey, Coach Beeson, congratulations on the win tonight, and good luck against Winterset coming up next week.
Appreciate it. Thanks for the coverage tonight.
Absolutely. Once again, head coach of the Carroll Tigers, it is Randy Beeson joining us here on our Mackey Motors post-game show. We are going to step away here for one more time, and we will name our Motor Inn Player of the Game. That is going to be coming up next in 1 minute. Here on Kick 106.7. To go too far, Mackey Motors our post-game show continues.
Perfect. The color, the flowers. That's just one. The whole place looks amazing. I love it.
Sophia, whatever happens, we're here to protect you. Thank you.
There's no room for fear in your dream home policy from American Family Insurance. Insure carefully. Dream fearlessly.
For details, contact Nicole Unken at Nicole Unken Agency. Call 712-792-1262 or stop by 412 Highway 30 today.
Olson's Outdoor Power is your one-stop service and equipment shop for all things outdoor. We sell the best power sports products in the business from Polaris, Can-Am, Sea-Doo, and Ski-Doo, trailers to tackle any job from H&H, Triton, and Wilson, and we continue to lead the way in lawn and garden equipment with great products from Exmark, Dixie Chopper, Husqvarna, Cub Cadet, Steel, and Echo. Add factory-trained technicians in 2 locations, and it's easy to see why Olson's Outdoor Power is the leader in all things outdoor. Olson's Outdoor Power, your one-stop service and equipment shop with locations in Atlantic and Carroll.
And we welcome you back here once more to our Mackey Motors postgame show here on Kick 106.7 from the Gatorade broadcast booth. It's time now to announce our Motor Inn Player of the Game. Motor Inn of Carroll is your premier Toyota, Chevy, and Buick dealership for everything from sales to service to parts and collision. This is a tough one here tonight. Like Coach Beeson said, 5 guys within double digits here for tonight. Dynamic players just all around the floor. If I take a look at some of the guys that just made the biggest difference here for tonight, I got to give the nod tonight to Caden Cook. I thought Caden Cook was around everywhere, was getting rebounds, was getting blocks, was just an all-around strong player here tonight. All credit also to Caleb Booth, kind of the pseudo leader of this team. You can tell that he knows kind of the offensive strategy. He knows where the cut and where the lanes are going to be. But I just think that Caden Cook overall here tonight had just the better night overall. So Caden Cook is our Motor Inn Player of the Game. Don't forget, we'll have those graphics made up here in just a few moments after the game, and we'll get them up to our Facebook pages for you to enjoy, our Twitter pages, our Snapchat, and the whole 9 yards. So that is going to do it once more. Carroll girls today defeating Storm Lake by a final score of 53-20. Boys getting the win as well, 71-41. For myself, Tyler Bruner, for Kristen Campese back in the studio, and for my mother, Tammy Bruner, coming out here doing some videoing for tonight. We want to thank you so much for listening to Carroll Tigers basketball here on Kick 106.7 and saying good night. Have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll catch you next time from the Gatorade broadcast booth.